CNS News is reporting that HUD mandates affordable housing in affluent Baltimore suburbs. The Obama administration has started its push to expand low-income housing into higher opportunity areas. So this is part of Barack Obama's plan to redistribute wealth. He's bringing the blacks out of the hood and putting them into the suburbs next to your $1 million home. Imagine what's going to happen to that community or those communities. So apparently they have started doing this in Baltimore already. The Department of Housing and Urban Development last week announced a landmark settlement agreement with Baltimore County that would serve as a catalyst to promote housing mobility and address residential segregation. The goal is to move low and very low income people out of the city and into the suburbs. This is so evil, I can cry about it. This is so wrong and so evil and so intentional that I just have to shake my head at this. And he has the rest of this year to be in the White House. He's going to do all he can do, folks, to set it up where America would never return. Can you imagine this guy moving these people out of the ghettos into the suburbs? And white America, where will you go now? Where will you go? That's what I like to know. Because you can't keep running. At some point, you have to say no. So, Baltimore, apparently it's too late for you. And believe me, California, it's coming to your area and every other suburb around the country. Barack Obama is not done. I read a report earlier that Barack Obama is going to fine the public schools that refuse to serve Big Mama's lunches because the kids are not attracted to it. And so some of the schools are saying no to those government lunches. And I guess Big Mama must have cried about it. Honey, make them pay if they don't serve my meals. And so now they're going to be fining the schools for not serving Big Mama's breakfast or lunches. Where is my country? 888-77-JESSE. I am Jesse Peterson. Welcome back. Follow me on Twitter at JLPTalk, at JLPTalk. They are moving folks from the hood into your communities, and the government is paying for it. Your tax dollars are paying to destroy your neighborhoods. Every suburb that these people move into will become a ghetto. Because just because you moved a physical person there, you have not changed the lack of character. If they didn't take care of the hood, they're not going to take care of the suburb. Judy, good morning. Welcome to the show. Thanks for calling.
Hey, Jesse. How are you?
All is well. How you doing?
I'm good, but I wanted to say thank you for bringing up that HUD thing because I haven't seen that on the news anywhere, and it's literally so destructive to our country. It's really the worst thing he's done. And people don't know that was passed like within a half an hour or an hour after that gay marriage thing when everybody was celebrating over gay marriage.
Yes.
He slipped that in, and it was kind of like an executive order thing that he did. And it allows now for HUD to buy up houses in nice neighborhoods, and they are literally already doing it. They're moving people directly from like the Baltimore, the worst, scary part, and they're putting that family directly without any kind of mediation for them to be able to assimilate more into a affluent neighborhood. So they're going to have all their ties now to the ghetto as far as their their friends, their relatives are all still there, so they're going to be coming to visit. They're going to bring those. They sell drugs.
Yeah.
Also, they may not have vehicles, so they're going to start having to have public transportation and buses through those affluent areas. And just the people they might have coming to visit. When you earn living in a nicer neighborhood, and it's not because they're black, I'm not saying that. When you earn living in a nicer neighborhood, there's things that you learn while you're becoming more affluent.
Yes.
Like how to, that allows you to assimilate in a neighborhood like that, and also become friends with people who are, who aren't going to come to your house and look in your neighbor's garage and see if they can come back later and steal, or else, start to make the other kids in the neighborhood buy their drugs, or they're just not going through the steps to achieve that point in life to live there. And if they're not paying for it, they're not going to care about taking care of it. And also, they could party all night. They don't have to get up for work because it's a HUD house. They probably pay $30 a month rent. They don't have to get up for work. They're going to keep their neighbors up all night.
Yeah.
So it's just going to ruin every neighborhood. Plus that house, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, but I'm just so passionate about this. That same bill allows them to now build housing projects, high-rise tenements, low-income housing in every neighborhood in America. And if the neighborhood does not have enough of that, they'll cut funding to the neighborhood as far as police, roads, hospitals, ambulances. They'll punish the neighborhood that way. So if your neighborhood is not high crime enough or diverse enough, the neighborhood will be punished.
This is a nightmare. This is a redistribution of wealth. It's very destructive. It's not good. And unfortunately, no one has stopped the fallen Messiah from destroying this country. It's so unfortunate.
I hope you won't let go of it, and I'm glad you're talking about it at least. Thank you, Jesse.
No, we're going to stay on this. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate your call.
Okay, bye.
All right, now.